Yo, what up? What up? Shofar, God's instrument of war. Sons of the Most High, baby. The hip hop trailer. That's where we at. That's where we doing it. I got my girl Rose here with me today. She looking beautiful. She smell the same. Straight up. But hey, just want to get at you guys today. Talking networking. Networking. We're gonna go local on the network status. There in the background, I got my boy Blameless C127, formerly known as Blamo, here from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah, me and him got down a few times. We've done quite a few shows together, and you know, it's just what it is. It's all about connecting, getting together with your people. The way I looked at it when I first went at this was, if I can't get the people that I know personally, like my family, because your friends, you know, they're gonna say, yeah, that's cool, you're repping, this is porque, I'm always let you know, and that's here and now and there in the conversation, if you know what I'm saying. The capital B, 5, O, and 5, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so you let them know where you're from, but your friends are always gonna, your real friends, your trues, your hedos, your straight up hedos. You know what a hedo is? Think Gamecocks, Gallos, and my hedos, straight up. The ones who are gonna fight for me, who are gonna give me the animo I need when it's time to see this man go to the next level. But yeah, my boy Blameless in the background there. C127, formerly known as Blamo. I'm bumping his stuff today here on the hip hop trailer, and letting you know that connecting with people is super important. I mean, if you don't get to know people, then people ain't gonna get to know you. And a lot of times what people tend to have is the mentality that I gotta do it on my own. I gotta show these people that I can make this happen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? And it becomes a solo selfish game that it might get you, you know, a few good shows and you know, a few beautiful friends and homies that are willing to be down with you when a show is popping. But you know, the ones that are there for you are gonna always give you animo, and a lot of times it's whether you're good or not. And what I've tried to do is I've tried to push my stuff to a level of paralleling it with those in the game, in the hip hop industry, who are people who are well known. You know what I mean? Dr. Dre, Tupac, 50 Cent, The Game, or Game. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne. Compare your music to them, and then you can really get a good gauge of where you're at. But back to what I was saying, which was your homies and your homegirls are probably gonna give you props. But I started out by going to my family and saying, check this out, this is what I got. And once I felt like I won their heart, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go to the hood and I'm gonna interact with people that I don't know. And when I started getting good reports and good feedback, I'm like, okay. Then I started going to other hoods and just encountering people, like go on the bus, you know, go to Jack Candelaria Community Center, ask people at random, you know, hey, check this out. This is a jam that I made, you know, Neurogenesis, Albuquerque Neurogenesis. You know what I'm saying? I call it Albuquerque Neurogenesis, but you could peep Neurogenesis right here. It's the video that you see with me in a red shirt. I have a little less hair, and I'm trying on different looks because, you know, we live in the 505. I'm just trying to get a feel for y'all. But you know, and then I'll promote my boys. You know, my son, my oldest son, DJ Flash, my middle son, Heart Attack, and my youngest son, Genius, who have a video right here on our YouTube channel, which is called We Got Skills. Our YouTube channel is Blast Montoya, and they also have pages in my Facebook. So if you go to Shofar Montoya, if you go look up Shofar Montoya on Facebook, you can look under pages, and each one of them has an individual page that we keep updated constantly with new material, just to show you that they're normal young kids, you know, that just love music because their daddy loves music. You know, they want to be like their daddy, and it's an effort to encourage you, the parent, or you, the teenager who wants to do it yourself. Sorry, you, the parent who wants to see your children do it. You, the teenager who would like to do it yourself. or like to see your brothers and sisters do something because you know they can, or whatever else you could fit into that blank and make it work for your situation. So um, yeah, that's that on how you gain more connection with your people by promoting your people. And so after I went to these hoods, I started going to other places in the city, and I started thinking outside the box, not just hood, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times as hip hop artists, we start thinking hood and, the game, and I use those terms and whatnot, and it's all based on keeping the same energy flow of the music we love. But, I started going to older couples and, white people, black people, Hispanic people, Mexican people, Oriental people, just random people to see what kind of feedback I get. And that's how I arrived here at the Hip Hop Trailer Mojito. Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And being innovative with how you refer to the things you say, straight up, help you go a long way. But yeah, my boy Blameless, C127, formerly known as Blamo, banging in the background. We've done a lot of shows together. He's got a dope spot where they cut hair on Central. If you need a fade, jump in there, guaranteed. He'll hook you up. Networking is what it's all about. I know he cuts hair and I know he does it dope. I just don't happen to be in a position of chopping my fro right now. So, I just get it how I get it right now. But yeah, so test your skills based on the people you encounter, and how you encounter them is going to be what gets you past the goal line. You know what I mean? If you come at them in a crazy way and they're people that ain't seen crazy too much, then they probably ain't going to be feeling you too much. Adjust your approach based on who you're approaching. It ain't selling out or punking out to do the cold switch, which is another thing that my man Chris Causey Rose, the guy I spoke about on the last hip hop trailer cut, taught me about. He said, we do a cold switch. You might be cussing with your homeboys or your homegirls, and once you go in with your parents, you're like, oh, how you doing, mom? Yes, ma'am. Sorry. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Whatever. It's all about respect. You know what I mean? You want to respect those people into your zone, and you want to guide them because they don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? All they hear is loud music that they're not used to, and we're looking for people who are willing to pick up our music. You know what I mean? Me and my boy did a little deal. My man Blameless, my bad, C127, formerly known as Blamo, and we traded CDs. You know what I mean? I gave him 10 of these, he gave me 10 of his. You know what I mean? And we just help each other. You know what I mean? And just to let you know again, sons of God, crowned as kings in the land, held up by the Spirit as sons of the Most High. But yeah, it's me, Shofar, God's Instrument of War, Sons of the Most High. We got another dope track on SoundCloud called Let's Rock 'em Burqueños. If you look it up under tracks, it's free download from your laptop or your desktop. But yeah, get on that music. Google C127, Blamo the Blameless, and enjoy what he's created for you, because we're creators. You know what I mean? I think that's that. What you think? Any questions, comments, concerns? Nothing? What you think, Rose? We did a good job? You said yes. We in the Hip Hop Trailer. Burke, 505, you know what it is. Shofar, God's Instrument of War, Sons of the Most High. And that's that. Action.